What up, what up, what up? It's your boy PK from the bottom right here, like that gut area. It's your boy PK. That didn't sound right, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. I'm doing one on the iPhone because a couple of people said that they could sometimes hear me, they sometimes couldn't hear me. So we are going to do this live without the cheat sheet. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a cheat sheet, you know. I'll forewarn you. And we are just, you think I'm wearing a black tie, right? No, well, if you saw the first one, you saw that I was wearing the orange and black tie. And we have a tie that will be coming out, I don't know when, as soon as I get through the tie, that will be orange, an orange tie with black tabs. And then we're going to go with a white tie and red tabs. And then once part T comes out, I'll have to look and think about it. So that's what's coming in the near future. But today's video blog, I want to call the Flat World Principle or the Flat World Attitude. And what the Flat World Attitude is, it basically tells us about a sincere statement that has been conditioned. And when I have the word conditioned emphasized here, because it's what people think, or what Dan Sarver says, truth versus reality. And what people may tell you certain things, and they may say stuff. And I have about 8 examples here. And I'm sorry I'm going like this, but it's just the force of habit. But the first person I want to talk to you about is Columbus. King and Queen of Spain at the time, back in the 1400s, commissioned a committee to go see if the world was really flat. And the committee didn't go for it because they believed the world was flat. And then the king and queen said, and then everybody else was told, hey, the world's flat. So you can imagine Columbus trying to recruit people, say, hey, guess what? I'm going to the New World. I'm going to India. Do you want to come? When everybody's believing it's flat. So Columbus didn't believe it, and neither did Queen Isabella or King Ferdinand. So that's item number 1. Item number 2 was the airplane. People thought it was a waste of time, money, and a waste of energy to do it. But yet a week later, the Wright brothers came out and they flew their airplane. People were still skeptical. So the third person is Edison. Edison was documented as saying that talking pictures, aka what we call movies now, would never catch on. No one would pay money to sit in front of a screen and listen to sound and pictures. I guess they were wrong. Henry Ford. Edison persuaded Ford to give up the car, that it's not going to last, that to come work for him and make some money. Ben Franklin was told by experts to stop experimenting with lightning. So you can just imagine if Franklin said, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Not going to work. Yeah, I got to agree with you. Lightning, there's nothing there. Just like me being in the dark still. And I wouldn't be able to film this. Madame Curie also, was told, forget doing stuff with radium. Forget doing stuff like that. So, the 6th person is Laurence Olivier, probably one of the greatest actors of all time in the genre of acting. And he was told to give up his plans in the theater, that he wasn't a great actor. But yet he probably was one of the greatest actors to ever live. I never saw him, so I don't judge something like that. And then you have the caveman. And you're saying, PK, what does the caveman have to do with this? You got to think, back then, once that sun went down, they were in the dark. So you got to think someone was in a cave, scratching a rock against something, until that rock caused a spark, and the spark caused the flame, and hence we had fire. And the other cavemen were saying, boy, that guy is nuts. He's not going to accomplish anything. And the 8th and final person is you. You. How many times have you been told, it's not going to work? You'll be coming back to your job asking for it, begging for it on your hands and knees. That you won't make it in this world, that you won't make it in this industry or career, have you minded. So those are all flat world principles, meaning someone believed it, but the person who did it didn't believe it. We have a flat world mindset, which allows us to go to sleep on top of it, but the round world mindset keeps us moving. With that, folks, I try to keep it under 5 minutes. I've gone over just by 15 seconds, so I will talk with you later. Happy Friday.